Hello! Hello, welcome on in. Whoa, why do you look like the active not working? Hello, Buska. Hello, Bookworm. I hope you are both doing well. Buska, GG on first. Bear with me for a moment while we do some setup here. So we are starting. So I can talk while I'm doing some of this. So today we are doing some demos. We're gonna take a break from our completion of Silksong. We did a vote. We did a vote on Discord, and there was an overwhelming majority felt that we could take a break from Silksong to do some Next Fest demos. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna look at some more of these settings here in just a moment. Here, we can unpause for a second. We can be right here while I'm doing another thing. Yeah, I hope everyone's doing well. Oh yeah, Buska, you avoided because you're avoiding spoilers, huh? That's probably a thing. That's probably a thing. Oh wow. Reactive is updated. Why is it not working? No, that's not what I do. Oh, am I no longer allowed to set other people's reactive? Excuse me? There's been a whole lot of updates recently. Oh, they did remove it. Oh no. Terrible. Okay, well, that's a bummer. In order to add custom things to people for Discord, they either need to add them themselves now, or I have to make an entirely unique source for them. That is a huge bummer. That's like... Okay, well, I guess Torny will not be having the custom Torny today, unless she wants to go at it. I'll have to set this up later then. I can fix this. It's just to fix it, I'm gonna want to do like a sub scene so that I can essentially put each individual person into a scene. That one scene will use. That's just that's very frustrating reactive. Alright. Well, with that being the case, I guess maybe we'll just pause, because Torny's avatar doesn't normally move. So we will just pause reactive. Womp womp. Wampus wampus, you know? Also, this goes to show how long it's been since I've been doing things really other than Silksong. Also, I guess since Peak, a lot of these updates happened over a week ago, but I guess the last Peak we did was a few weeks ago. Okay, we're paying attention again. Let me also update some other stuff. So, let's go. Let's go update stream title for the first game. Okay, there. Con, hi Con. Why does this look like the Power Wash game? Well, you see, this is the demo for Power Wash 2. We have a cat. A cat named Ulysses. I love you. That's not a pet, that's a wave. You can't tell me I'm petting the cat and then just wave at the cat. Oh my god, and Bubbles! Hello, Bubbles. I love you. Okay. That's how you pet a cat, I see. Let me turn this down. Oh, okay. Let me adjust a few more settings. I like to look at settings for demos when,
Shows. I presume you must have heard of them.
Hello.
Oh my god.
So, let's see. Reticle visibility dynamic. Sure. We can adjust the field of view. We can change this to blue. Wait, I want to go video settings. Okay, we did change. It started in borderless windowed, or borderless full screen. Changed it to windowed. Honestly, unless like VSync is a bad experience, I tend to prefer VSync in games, just because unless there's like input loss or something that's very noticeable. Just turn that down a little bit. We can turn that down a little bit. Why not? Render scale. Yeah. That should be good. We'll leave everything else on high. And we'll just turn it down if it seems to be like a bit much. Okay. Lock mouse to screen. Oh yes, we do want that. Seems fine. Well, I guess we can, hold on. If we leave this... Okay, we don't need lock mouse to screen, actually, that's a joke. It doesn't matter in the, like I don't need that to be locked to screen, in menus. Okay. We're not using a gamepad, so we're fine. We'll disable this so that it doesn't rumble my gamepad. Audio, we'll leave default audio stuff for now. Controls. I see that they don't have the ability to rebind control. And they're doing the same image thing where like this doesn't look dynamic. That's very rude. One of my biggest grievances with original Power Wash was that the control thing was a static image, so like it didn't actually match your controls if you customize them anymore. I guess they fixed that by not letting me customize the controls. So classic. Hopefully that gets changed. Let's go ahead and get the tourney screen up. Probably need to fix the tourney screen.
Oh my god, Oliver, he doesn't realize. He doesn't know that's you.
He's like, blanket. I need the blanket.
He's like, I'm needing the worms. The blanket. Oliver's like, stop needing me.
He's also like probably near his like, you know, his lower bits. He's like, what are you doing to my lower bits? So cute. So cute. Okay. Need to go tell this. I misplaced my Discord source. Hold on. One moment. There we go. We have a 20 can. Ah, that's the wrong one. Wow. Okay. I played this the other day and wanted to gab in your general direction about its existence. Yeah, we have been very excited about Power Wash 2 coming out soon. We were originally wanting to have Power Wash 1's like extra content all finished before it came out, but then a certain Australian dev team had to go release their game like with a 2-week notice. And kind of put a damper in all my other plans, so... You know... Okay. Access story jobs via the county map in the office and the home base. Ooh. Ooh. Removals van. Great news! You're fully moved in and the removals van moved to the washing bay awaiting your expertise. Don't think the van should pose too much trouble, despite you having to sell off most of your equipment. I know we got a bit carried away at the auction, but trust me, there's so much more potential in this place. Oh, and Jess says not to worry about paying for the van hire. In fact, she'll pay you. Alright, boom. I wonder who that could be, yeah. Who could that be? Okay, so let's see. Is there a way? So Torny and I originally did think this was going to be co-op because the game is, you know, co-op. However, she said somewhere it said on the screen that it was a single-player demo.
Go to the home, middle tab. Right hand side.
Welcome, washers. Don your cleaning gear and hose down 2 filthy jobs. Wish list, poos, and join community. Yeah. Let's see. So we're looking for the option to invite you. Invite. Okay, there might not be an invite option. It might be missing from the demo. Okay, we don't have the ability to rebind controls, and we don't have the ability to invite somebody to the demo. So, we're kind of missing that. But we'll still have Torny stream. That's okay. Where'd you go? Where? Oh, you're over here, aren't you?
Mhm.
Okay.
I was looking at the car and the fact that the brand is a Rivulet.
I don't get it.
That's like a little trickle of water.
Oh! Oh my gosh, Mathkey, GG on fake first. Ooh. Like that. Power washing liquid. Oh, there's a vending machine. Oh. Can we get some?
Can't use it.
Oh.
Maybe we haven't got.
Power wash to Offia. Power wash to Offia, like the mafia? Oh. Oh yeah. Oh, it's the return of my favorite glitchy jumps. Oh, I love glitchy jumps. Oh, this is gonna be good. Okay, perfect. Okay, we got one really high jump. I would like to get another one, see if we can maybe get on that roof. Nope, that was a sad jump. Oh, okay, we did get another high one. Oop. Okay, computer doesn't like... Yes, I'm sorry, Oliver. I'm sorry, Oliver. Hold on. We need to go adjust some video settings before Oliver gets terrified. What do we think? Probably... We can just medium a lot of things. Texture quality. Hi. Hi. Here we go. Alright, what else is going on here? Got some good power wash sounds. Eh. Eh. Oh god, the stop sign looks... This font on a stop sign is terrible. I hate it.
Why is it the hexagon?
Are stop signs not normally hexagons?
Are you fucking with me?
I can't visualize a stop sign in my head right now. I know that they're red, and they're a shape. I found the gnome. I found the gnome.
I don't feel like you need to visualize a stop sign to know that it's an octagon.
I mean, octagons are basically hexagons. Alright, let's see our sprayers. We got that classic sprayer. We got that classic sprayer. We got this not so good sprayer. We got that one. Oh, that's interesting. So it's like... Okay. Alright. Might be a little on the loud side. We might need to adjust the water sounds a bit. Audio. Just water volume down a bit. That might be okay. Oh, that's sad. Hold on. That's too sad. We need more water volume. What if we turn the reverb down a little bit with the volume back up? It's fine. There we go. Oh, Jessica. I'm modding all the stop signs in Hollow Knight to be hexagons now. Wait, does Hollow Knight have a stop sign? Hollow Knight doesn't have stop sign.
I'm surprised you missed the stop signs, considering how bright red they are.
Okay, Hollow Knight definitely does not have bright red stop signs. It's definitely not a thing. The entire field of geometry is now in shambles with the revelation that Octagon basically just hexagons. I'm glad that those in math fields are learning today. Also, success, I finished doing everything in my Silksong Steel Soul run. Nice. GG. I am excited to see, like, so in Hollow Knight, there's a handful of things that are different in Silksong. Not, like, a lot, but there are things that are different in Silksong. In Hollow Knight, there are things that are different in Steel Soul. Not a lot, but what the shoot? Excuse me?
What?
What? What does this mean?
What's going on, Dwarf?
There's different washers.
Oh.
What do the different washers mean?
I would assume it's just cosmetic.
Well, they're definitely not just cosmetic because they have different range. The same nozzle on each one. Oh no, it's a green nozzle. Yeah, the yellow nozzle on each one is different. So is the red one... The red one seems like it's a smaller. So I'm wondering if the red one is slightly stronger. Anyway, what I was gonna say was that, you know, there's some differences in Steel Soul and Hollow Knight. I'm curious as to see what differences exist in Silksong, because, like, there's so many things that are clearly, like, in Silksong that are clearly just, this is what Team Cherry would have done if they had all the time in the world for Hollow Knight kind of thing. And so, I'm interested in seeing how that translates to that. Only thing left to do now is throw yourself into spikes and destroy the file. True. Alright, I need to be crouching, otherwise I'm gonna move too quickly. Oh! Look! The bubbles, like, stay on it! Oh, that's so good! We made it soapy!
Nice.
How do I go into free? Oh, nice. Curve highlight is Q. D, okay. Oh, I like that. I like that, that list. List feels good. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Alright. Let's do this front part. Let's go ahead and do the bottom. Bottom top. Just having a quick nose around your new crib. It's even bigger than I remember. Excited to see what you're gonna fill it with. Why are you in my... Wait, why are you in my place? Hold on, what? Who are you? Why are you nosing around my crib, as you say? That's wildly inappropriate. Don't just go into people's crib. That's where babies sleep. Yeah. I'm wondering if they're actually doing real reflections. We've probably gotten to a point where real reflections are like a reasonable thing to do in games. It's just not the norm. Although I guess they could have just baked unique reflections for each thing. But that's interesting. There's dirt. I do like the water flowing down the windshield as I do this. That looks good. Also, super cool. I found a stream earlier called Silksong Sketcher. She's playing through Silksong and pausing draw each NPC and enemy when she encounters it. That's very good. Also, they must have literally made this account to do that, right? Like, if their username is Silksong Sketcher, I can only imagine that they must have a main account, but they're using an alt account just to do that. Not being able to rebind the controls is very annoying to me because I normally bind E to the highlight button. Not the highlight button. This is. The demo should be everything I've ever wanted. Okay! Her main one is an art channel, made this just for that project. Yeah, that's pretty cool. We should, is it just called, is the channel just called Silksong Sketcher? There. Easy way to follow. Boom. Granted, I don't know if Silksong Sketcher is ahead of me. I probably can't watch Silksong Sketcher, but one day maybe we can watch the VODs, you know? God, I wish I could walk slower. I walk so fast. I mean, I like moving fast, but I want to do like a controlled, you know, back and forth. I want to move at the speed of crouching, except I don't want to crouch. Also, this is in my... You need to be over here. Let me move this somewhere else. I guess we can put it on this side. Choose fighting the boss before Act 2 today. Oh! Well, heck. That means we can watch. Very good. It is very exciting. I have been slowly catching up on Colette MSLP's VODs from Silksong. The problem is, I only usually like watch VODs like before bed and stuff, and they're such like long things. So basically, I over the course of I think multiple weeks, am still on the first VOD because the first VOD was like 11 hours long. So one day, I'll catch up. Okay, what was my soap button again? Not one. Two? Two. Wait, is our soap just recharging? Oh, it's you. Look at this soap! Oh my god. Oh, that's huge. Oh, that's... I start putting the word out for you everywhere I go. That soap is so good. We can use the weak one to wash the soap off and it's just there. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. I love the new soap. The new soap is just absurdly good. Alright. Let's charge the soap. Oh yeah, you're getting soap. Look at that smiley face. It's gonna get soaped. Can we just soap it all? It's the extension button 3. You ever play Portal 2? You ever play Portal 2 and just get the white goo everywhere?
Wow, okay.
Are you using the soap?
Yeah, they made the soap.
The soap
like
is so
that.
good. Yeah. The new soap, this foamy soap, that like stays forever on the spot, and then you just use a weak washer to oh, that's like, it's absurdly good. I'm just gonna do a soap covering in here, and we'll wash the soap off. Find games like this to be funny, not bad at all, but it's funny that these are so enjoyable. Bookworm, have you played Power Wash 1? So, I will say, when Power Wash 1 first came out, it did not look interesting to me. I was like, okay, like, that's a game, but like, I wouldn't play it. It doesn't really look like a game that I would play. And then it had been out for many years, and then a few years back, well, probably like 5 years ago now, there was a run of it at GDQ where a group of 6 people did like an all vehicles run or something like that. And it was so fun to watch. Whoa. No, I've used up all my soap! This was inevitable. Are you not recharging? I thought it was recharging. Okay, well, my plan to just soap it all. Apparently not a valid plan. Anyway, so yeah, at GDQ they did this run, and it was just so good to watch. And I think Torny and I also didn't realize it was co-op, and we do like to play co-op games together. So it was like, okay, this is a game that we both found interesting to watch. That, and like the vehicles run didn't really spoil anything about the game. And yeah, and the game does have a story. I assume this is the second one will too, but the first one does have like a whole story that's going on as you play it. But it was also just fun. We did the first level, and then before we ever did the second level, we were like, okay, let's try that level again, but see if we can do it faster now that we know how to play the game more. And like I think we replayed the first level like 3 or 4 times before we did the second level. But it was very fun. We did like everything there was to do in Power Wash at the time of us playing it, and then after we had played it, a whole lot of like content packs came out, like level packs, free. Essentially, it was like updates to the game, but they released them as like free DLC so that if you didn't want to download the extra stuff into your game, you didn't have to. I thought was a nice way to do it, since it was like standalone levels. So our plan was to do all of those before the sequel came out, but then as previously mentioned, Team Cherry had to go and nearly shadow drop Silksong. I mean, it wasn't technically just a shadow drop, but it was like 2-week notice, not like a huge amount of time. God, if we had had like a 6-month notice or something, I would have taken probably the week off of work. Oh, I miss my soap. Oh, it can recharge now. Oh, maybe there can only be so much soap out at a time. Maybe that's why it was out and not charging. Ooh. I love it when developers release free updates. Yeah, big same. It's definitely like a constant battle, I think, because I think that most developers don't a lot of people don't like to spend money, which, you know, reasonable. But like there's this whole thing where like mindsets of how much X thing should cost. And a lot of developers basically have to put a ton of time into creating things. And then they kind of have to like sell those things. It's like the artist problem. A lot of people don't want to actually pay for the amount of hours that go into most art that's created. So in order to sell like art at all, a lot of artists basically have to really undersell themselves if they want to actually sell things. And you know, developers have the same kind of issue. That being said, I love free updates. Like, if they can do it. If you can do it, it should be done. I think this is like part of what makes like indie game stuff I think so interesting. Like Power Wash, you know, little indie game. At least I'm pretty sure it's not a major studio that made Power Wash. I could be wrong. They have certainly got a lot of tie-in contracts, which has been fascinating. There is like a lot of paid DLCs that are like specifically like crossover content kind of thing. Like, this is SpongeBob, like the SpongeBob DLC, which was pretty good. Pretty good DLC. Gosh, the soap just washes off so easily. Like, you could look at it the wrong way and it washes off, which is great. Metroid Prime 4 has a release date! Holy shoot! I did not know that. Yeah, the Metroid... So, the Metroid Prime series is, like, what... I mean, Metroid Prime 1 was arguably my first, like, Metroidvania genre game. Depending on whether or not you count Zelda games as Metroidvanias. Because I have a strong argument that I think that Zelda games actually are Metroidvanias. Like, functionally, the difference is very little, unless you're gonna make, like, unless you're going to make the argument, like, the Metroidvanias are 2D, but the Metroid Prime games are not 2D, so... But I mean, also, like, you know, the 2D Zelda games, they're not side-scrollers. So does Metroidvania have to be a side-scroller again? We just get into the whole whether or not you count. Anyway. But yes, the Metroid Prime series is one of my favorite series. And I'm just very excited for 4. I think, like, following along the story of 4 with the kind of the OG team coming back, scrapping what had been being made to, like, just start from the ground up again, makes me very excited. It makes me think that we're not going to get some really bad, like, attempt to salvage a project kind of game. We're going to hopefully get a game that feels good. Just on Switch and Switch 2. I am probably gonna try to save up to get a Switch 2. I don't have a Switch 2 right now. But I would like one. I definitely don't have the money right this minute, and I keep thinking I'll save up, and then I keep finding things to buy, and not doing... Yeah. So... But the, there's just so many things where on, like, the Switch 2, the experience, because the loading on the Switch 2 is so much better. I think with how much loading I expect there to be in Metroid Prime 4. I mean, the Prime games usually have a lot of, like, transitional loading. I'm getting, like, the weirdest lighting bug up here every now and then. Huh. The little tracker that tells you where you're missing, like, an object is very good. It's a little annoying because it's, like, jumping around the screen. And on top of that, I'm getting this weird flashing effect every now and then. But I like that it exists. Maybe, hopefully it's something I could toggle. Because, like, I don't think I need it on all the time. But it would be nice to turn it on and off. Baby! Hi, baby! That's not a pet. But, you know. Hi, baby. Okay. There we go. A truck bed? Huh? Huh?
Or if I think your truck bed needs some truck pillows.
I agree. Did you know, when I was a child, So I had a bunk bed, right? Like, I mean, it was just the upper part. Like, it wasn't two beds. You know, I had like a raised bed with an underside. Here's Muckingham's premier power washer, rinse and repeat. Greetings from Detergento. God, Jesus Christ. Rinse and repeat Detergento. Anyway. Ooh. It seems like they maybe saved, like, this feels like it's going at a much, less frames. It seems like they saved less screenshots. But I don't know if that's because it's the demo and they're gonna, like... But, like, this definitely does not feel like it's as many screenshots as I'm used to. Did you... Very good. Anyway, the rest of the story. When I was a kid, I had a bunk bed. And my father... got... They're, like... Especially in, like, the 90s, where, like, before seatbelt laws were really, like, established, it was really common for a lot of people to just be in the back of pickup trucks. Like, people, you know, would just ride around in the back of pickup trucks all the time. So, like, then, you know, seatbelt laws started getting more common and whatnot, and that became less common. So then a lot of people that had things like, at the time, you could just easily have like this, like, set. It was like seating for the back of a pickup truck. You would just like, it was like carpeted seating. It would just like, you'd slide into a pickup truck so that people could all sit and have like it was like very living roomy. So some guy that he worked with was getting rid of that because they were like, well, we had bought it recently, but, you know, can't really use it now. So my dad bought it from him and put it underneath my bunk bed. So it seemed, you know, it was like this whole seated area and everything. It was all carpeted and very, very nice. But it was like intended to be in a pickup truck. The only Nintendo things I'm interested in are Zelda and Metroid, so I don't have any plans to get a Switch to. That's fair. I want to get that Donkey Kong game, too. The Donkey Kong game, I think, looks really good. And, like, Super Mario Odyssey is probably one of my favorite, like, third-person platforming games in a long time. So... Whenever another Mario game comes out, I'd like to be ready. I'm really hoping they make some sort of sequel to Super... Wait, did they announce... No, they announced a re-release of Mario Galaxy 2. I think that's what it was. I want them to announce a sequel to Super Mario Odyssey. I'm a sucker for destructible environments. It's big, same. Bookworm, have you played Teardown? I'm gonna guess that you have played Teardown, but if you haven't,
Play Teardown.
yeah, I really recommend moving that up on your list. Teardown is so good. DK Bonanza was made by the Super Mario Odyssey team. I can believe it. And if so, it's probably very, very good. Haven't heard of it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hold on. One moment. One moment. So Teardown is like, I think, what everybody wanted out of the voxel game hype from many years ago. It's very good. You do these missions that are like speedrun incentive missions, but you gotta like prep the levels ahead of time. It's just very, very fun. Like, and it's a fully destructible world. And yet, despite being a fully destructible world, they came up with a way, like, with a reason that you don't just destroy everything. I'm also a big fan of Noita. Also a fully destructible world. Gotta go. Alright. Well, thanks for hanging out. I hope that you have a wonderful evening. Take care. Alright. What all? This level can't just be this one thing, right? That doesn't make sense. This is very suspicious. I didn't really read any of the dialogue. Maybe I should have, but also I'm like, the dialogue can be for the real game. I already know I'm gonna get this game. I don't need to be sold. Yeah, I don't need to be sold on the game, realistically. Oh, interesting. You can't waste your soap on stuff that can't actually be washed. It says roof. The roof is on fire. The roof is on fire. We don't need no water, let the roof burn. Burn, roof. Burn. Alright. I have fully snowed the roof. Okay. I wonder if the game will ever tell me why I would ever want to use the washer that's not the red one. The red one just seems so much better. Oh, that's a scheduled break time.
What are you even washing off?
I'm washing off snow.
Okay. That's weird.
You don't wash off snow?
I don't think it's normal to power wash snow. No.
Why not? It's a nice sunny day. You don't want the snow to be there. That just ruins the vibes, you know?
Is this actually snow?
No.
What?
It's soap.
Oh.
But I told you it was snow.
You did.
There we go. Yeah. Ah. Ah. Ah.
Surprise!
But you said I was done with the level. The level said I was done with it. Oh my god, they've tricked us. There's hidden level.
There's more level in your level.
Not only is there hidden level, but there's another layer of hidden level.
Oh my god. What if Power Wash Simulator was a Metroidvania?
I would literally love that. That reminds me, there was a sequel that came out to Leap Year. I'm worried because it sounds like, from what I read, that it kind of takes up place right after the first one. Like, it's almost like you'd play the first one and go right into the second one. And like, it's been a long time since I played Leap Year. Alright. The soap is so good. Being able to just use the weak nozzle to just zoom everything off. Imagine in co-op, where one person can just soap and the other person can follow them. That's gonna be so good.
Oh, that's so...
Like, I think going over things twice, it still ends up being faster. Because, like, if I go over things twice with this, I don't get it cleared. Like, but I can do this, and then this. Oh wow, that's just absurdly efficient. That has no right to be so efficient. I hope they don't nerf this. I feel like they're gonna nerf it. There's no way. It's so good. But the problem is if they nerf it, it goes back to being why soap wasn't good in the original Power Wash.
Yeah. Like, okay, why would I ever use this?
Yeah, like...
Like, I don't know, maybe we're gonna end up making it so you have to buy it again?
Yeah, right now it clearly does a recharge system. Oh, it has the permit to be good. Oh, you know what? My bad, Kakan. Didn't know. I wasn't paying attention to the permit. I'm sorry.
This is unforgivable.
So what game should we do after this? I downloaded a handful of games. I think what I might do after this one, there's one game that Spock recommended called locator that I think I might do. I'm trying to decide because like there's also like some Metroidvania games that look kind of interesting. I downloaded a handful of games. Wrangle Ranch. We could do Wrangle Ranch. I'm like not sold on anything today because I think I'll play more things tomorrow. So like I'm fine with kind of doing whatever. Tomorrow's gonna be an interesting day. Tomorrow afternoon, a family member is coming over because she's thinking she may help us build. Well, she may build us mostly some shelves. Gotta help with our space. Our space has a lot of things, but like, no, we don't really have proper shelves and stuff. So she was thinking she might build us some custom shelves. She was gonna come look over stuff for that. I don't know how long that is going to kind of happen. So the elves can sit on them too. We're not really an elf on the shelf household. We're more of a dwarf on the wharf kind of. We need a pier. A wharf is like a pier, right?
Yeah.
We need a pier. Can we build a dock or something so that we can have a dwarf on the wharf? Thank you. Alright, Torian's gonna build us a dock. So that we can
You know, the comedy option would be a charging dock.
Ooh. Is a charging dock still a wharf? I mean, I guess the comedy option would be to have Worf from Star Trek.
Just sitting on Worf.
Yes. Like, it's clearly the top of Worf's head. Like, you don't have... Maybe with the eyebrows and the eyes, like, but it's just, like, eyes up.
The eyes up with the crest and everything, yeah.
And, like, it's constantly looking up, like... Maybe the eyes, like, move every now and then, but it's clearly looking up, like...
The eyebrows move.
Mm-hmm. Well, you wouldn't see the frown, but you see the wrinkles of the frown, I guess, from the eyebrows. Here we woof again, driving me barking. Okay, to see how powerful this is, let's just not do the door. We'll get everything but the door. Watch. Watch as our foam just does its magic. Alright. Despite lots of back and forthing, you can see the door not really done. Everything else pretty done. Some back here. We're gonna get. That was a lot of dings. Alright, the door light. What? Here we would again, Seabird. Hey, Seabird. I would ask how you're doing, but I know that you're not doing super hot right now. But I hope be able to get like good relax tonight. Well, this is a nice public restroom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We gotta clean the throne, you know. Oh, well, heck. The soap makes it perfect. We don't even need to wash it now. Look at that.
In here going, oh,
That's a perfect turlet.
be so much cleaner.
Yeah.
We're just,
Imagine sitting down. God, could you just... Now I'm just imagining thinking that a toilet is clean, and you sit down and it turns out it's suds on top of a filthy toilet. That is horrifying. Horrifying thought. Sudsy ass.
but look at that. That's
Oh, yeah.
so much.
Oh yeah, Tornietza, super clean. Looks like a health facility, like a hospital.
Clean. They're not nasty at all.
Hospitals are super clean. That's why they're all, you know, like clean looking.
If they weren't clean, they wouldn't be.
Yeah,
They look super.
they look
clean.
super clean. I don't know why that under the toilet area keeps... Yeah, stop. Hey, game, you're cheating. You are doing something. When I look away, under the toilet, soap vanishes. What is going on? Okay. Toilet.
What a perfectly clean floor.
What the heck? Okay, apparently it's not me looking away. Just after a second, it goes away again. Sus. Hey, Wishy, just heard that Fire Chief's dog's gone missing. Dang.
This whole
This whole thing again?
the pet going missing.
Oh,
Just like in the first game.
that's true. So you think in this one all the dogs are gonna go missing?
The floor looks dirtier now. I think you should put the soap back on.
We could put the soap back on. True. Yeah, it is chrome. Kind of like the airplane toilets. I wonder what happens if we lower the changing table with sofa. Oh yeah, that needs soaped.
I have to see it. It's not a problem.
I don't think that's how that happened. I don't think that's how that works in this game.
I don't see it. It's not a problem.
I don't think that's how this works. There we go. I filled it with soap and closed it.
Ah, okay.
That's gonna be some clean babies eventually. Whoa. What just happened? What?
What's up?
I don't know what R does, but I think I just removed all my soap on accident.
Oh, that's not good.
No, I just placed a whole bunch of soap down.
I was gonna ask for a second if the first Power Wash Simulator let you interact with things, but then I remembered it did.
Yeah.
I don't think it used it that often, but
No, it was... So, like, in the base game, it was very, very rare. And then in the expanded levels, from what we played of them, it came up more. Like, I mean, heck, the last level that I remember us doing was the water level, and there was the clam pearl. But yeah, it was not common, at least in the base. I don't know, again, if it came up more, but what I played of it, it was very rare.
I know in the base game you could turn on the Ferris wheel and the merry-go-round, but I can't remember what else there was.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not sure how I feel about this thing being able to go sink into the ground.
What's wrong with that?
Imagine you go in here to take a shit, and then it goes into the ground.
Yeah. I mean, this is clearly to hide the shitters. You go and take a shit, and that's what causes it to lower. You don't want people shitting, like, on the street level.
Also, you're washing toilet paper.
So yeah, you don't want to use dirty toilet paper, do you? Only the
It's gonna
clean
get
stuff.
dirty anyway.
Oh, it has protective plastic around it.
How convenient. Also, why?
You don't want someone to accidentally spray your toilet paper, do you? Picture this. You're going in the toilet, you kinda drunk as fuck, and you go to pee, and your ding-dang is pointing to the left, and you just pee all over that toilet paper, right? So you need to prevent that from happening. So you put the plastic cover over the toilet paper. That way if someone pees over there, it bounces back at them.
Of course. You know what you could do? If someone goes in to take a piss, you lower it right then so it goes up into their face.
How fast do you think this sinks into the ground?
I don't know, fast enough.
Fast enough that your own pee stream hits you in the face. Excellent. This is not the weirdest conversation I've walked into in the middle of. And, you know, that says something about my life. That says you lead a blessed life, okay? Tiger Mama, imagine this. There are people that never walk into weird conversations. Think about how boring that existence is. I wouldn't want that for anyone. Aggie! Hey Aggie, I hope you are doing well today. Aggie, Power Wash 2, honestly, kind of very good. I don't know if you played Power Wash 1, but I'm already impressed. I wasn't sure if Power Wash 2 would be...
Would live up to the...
Yeah, like I liked Power Wash 1 quite a bit. And ding dang, they did the one thing that I could have possibly wanted, which actually, I think I commented on this while we were playing Power Wash 1, like a couple months ago. I said that I really hope they improved soap. And they did. They did it. They made soap good. Haven't played it myself, that's fair. There's a lot of things to play. I just realized I keep trying to hit my Power Wash 1 button for showing stuff. And I thought a thing was clean because nothing was showing. And that's not, that doesn't work. Ugh. I can't believe the demo doesn't let you rebind controls. Like, why? Why is that not a thing in the demo? Like, is there a good reason to not let you bind controls in a demo? Because I don't think so. Or in my case, a lot of hyperfixing on bug. Yeah, I mean, Aggie, I really want to play Bug Game, but I wanted to play demos while they were available. So I did do a vote. I did vote in Discord on the off chance that like nobody was interested in demos, and then I was just gonna keep playing Bug Game. But it turned out people are interested in demos. So, and I like playing demos. Like, I'm a big fan of playing demos. I keep meaning to go back and do some Game Jam games from like last GMTK and stuff like that, which I haven't done yet. There's so many little games that I like showing off. A Mech was streaming Bug just last month. Mech streams so much, Bug. Poor Mech. Oh god, Bug is not a good game. Bug is terrible. Did you try the Domini? It's one of the ones I have downloaded. It looked good. Maybe that's what we'll do next. Although, I was thinking, I forgot which one Concon said. I might do the one Concon suggested. Because it sounded, like, really, like, lighthearted, and probably the next game will be something that's very simple. Probably not a big thinky game on account of it's getting late and I'm kind of tired.
Wrangle Ranch, that was like the concept.
Yeah, Wrangle Ranch. Like, when you wrangle in a ranch. Or with ranch dressing.
I love wrangling a good old bottle of ranch.
Yeah. See, here's the thing. You get yourself a nice boar. And you cover it in ranch dressing. Ranch dressing boar. And then, you wrangle it. You wrangle that boar.
We didn't need to lift the toilet seat up. No one would have known.
What?
It's fine. You could leave the stuff under the toilet seat unclean. No one would ever know about it.
That's true. Nobody looks under a toilet seat. Job complete. I kind of want to disable. I hope there's an option in the final game to disable the random particles that are floating around. Like, they're atmospherically cute, except that, like, I don't really like...
Inside.
Yeah, I don't like that they're phasing through the walls, and that bothers me enough to just not want them. Like, and they're not really adding a lot. They're adding a little bit, but they're not adding enough to me for me to, like, really want to keep them. Anyway, this was a cute level. So this, I think, is a good introduction to, I think, what this game does differently than the first game. This idea of multi-stage levels. Okay, let's see how it handles the thingy. Oh!
Right?
Oh, that's so good! Okay. That's pretty good. I'm wondering if that is why this is so choppy, the replays. I'm wondering if it's because they need to account for multiple camera angles now. I don't know. I am hoping that there's like a configurable setting in the final game. I wouldn't be surprised if there's not, but I am hoping. I think the replays in the original game looked better. I really love the multiple camera. I'm hoping that just big levels have multiple camera angles. Because how cool would it be if, like, in a big level, for, like, half of it showed you here, and the other half it showed you over here, kind of thing?
Yeah, like
oh.
for an aquarium level, that would have been amazing.
Yeah, that would have been really good. Okay, so then we go to home base, and now my understanding is that we can now spend our money in the home base. Yeah, press escape. And we have a shopping cart. I don't care about other stuff. I want furniture. Oh! Oh, wow, that's kind of funny. That looks like that, like, DeWalt stuff. Oh. Well, what? Where'd you get that? Where's that from? Is that one of these?
Yeah. I think it's that one. But you also have money.
I want this. I have 600. Whoa. Oh, so the different washers get access to different attachments. Oh. So there's like a reason to actually be using the different washers too.
That's
Okay, most of them get the same attachments actually. Most of them are getting like these same... The heck is this? The Urban Extreme.
Oh my god, I saw a Trident nozzle.
I know. There's a Trident. Interesting that there's nozzles that are listed as being better than the Trident. Because this one is twice as expensive.
hang on.
What?
That looks like it has, like it's a. It looks like it goes out like this.
I mean, it says it's 2 streams, so...
Rotating.
Yeah, my guess is that it'll spin like a helix,
yeah,
maybe?
It's like there was an attachment like that in,
Yeah, well, there was the one that did a swirl.
okay, so it's something kind of like Look, it does this, Ryan.
Oh, yeah. So it looks like this whole
This would be
yeah.
awesome for doing floors.
Yeah. The description of the washer that goes to says the whole thing is for like flat surfaces and stuff. So the tops of anything, you know, you're doing a van or something.
For the first level,
Yeah.
this would be good for the top and the
Mhm.
interior floor.
Yeah, it's very cool.
Great.
Probably going to be really nice for controller players to have something like that too, because it's a little harder to like do the constant like looking down and moving forward. Like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Plus, I can't remember. Is this? Yeah, this game. So that's how they also accounted for when you look down, you move slow. So this way you don't have to be looking straight down and thus being forced to move slow.
Because instead of doing, because this tilts, so I can
Yeah.
do this.
Very good. I found you.
Yep.
Oh. Oh, look at this whole place. Vent, let me in the vent. Let me in the vent. The dirt alarm. Press here for dirt. Ooh. Okay, do I gotta buy a furniture? I think I gotta buy a furniture. Alright, let's buy... Whoop. Whoop. Wait, and then I have to clean it? Game?
I mean, it was free, right?
No, I paid for it.
What? I thought it said 0. Was I
You know what? I wasn't actually. I thought I paid for it. I thought that I paid for it.
Andy for seeing Spock with it.
Yeah. Yeah, the soap is just MVP. Like, so I'm gonna be really excited to watch a speedrun of this game. Because I think that soap, like, genuinely, I think, I don't know, I guess if speedruns just do all Trident or something like that again, then maybe soap still won't be needed. But, I don't know, I think it would be very interesting to see, like, one person with soap and one person with, power washer. Item claim. Alright. Now we got this sweet couch. Which, I'll put right here. We have the best place for a couch. Yeah. There we go. That's a pretty good spot for a couch. Yep. There you go. There you go. That's pretty good.
Oh
Select
my
a dirty
God.
item. What? Somebody blocked my stairs. What are you looking at? You looking at this?
Access free play jobs via the Mementos shelf in Heart of Rosary.
Oh.
This means it's like, oh, you can just redo this.
That's very cool. I do like this as like a whole level thing.
It's literally just a model of the level.
Yeah. Ooh, the Muckingham Herald, focal point. Enigmatic man of mystery, Blake Thrust. With the dust having literally settled from Mount Rushless Brief, and inexplicably foray out of dormancy, one lingering question remains. Who was Black Thrust? What did the genius Maverick want in the volcano? Did he mean to destabilize it? Why did he allow Thrust Industries to be taken away from him? Unfortunately, we may never know. Hello, Moose Wolf. Hello, Fedge. I missed like all of this. How's Power Wash? Power Wash 2? Pretty good. It's pretty good. This isn't Skong. It's true. It isn't Skong. We are taking taking a day or two break from Skong to do some demos. We will return to Skong probably Friday. Because I think tomorrow I don't know how long I'll be able to stream. But I do think tomorrow might just be demos for whatever I can stream. Alright. Well, I think that's pretty much completing the demo. I can wash the other furniture, but I think I'm okay.
That's for full.
Yeah. Okay. Moose Wolf, you don't understand. We did pet Ulysses. This is the petting. Are you ready? The petting is like waving at them. This is not what petting is. And yes, this is turning. Normally we'd have a little Torny avatar. I have to fix that though. So, oh, we can go out? Oh.
I wonder if we have to buy stuff and like.
Yeah, we'll see. Reactive, which is like the software that pretty much every streamer uses to show other people like in a call or something. Reactive had some major updates recently, and the updates broke the way that I had stuff set up. So normally anyone that's on my stream multiple times, Torny makes some cute little art to go with the tuber. And so I set that to be like people's avatar and everything. But they broke that. They like removed that as a feature, the ability to just set other people's things easily. So you still can, but the way you have to do it involves making a separate like instance of it for each person, which is not what I normally did. So I have to change how I have it set up. So yeah, no, it's coming out soon. It's not out yet, so I thought we'd play the demo. I did think I thought the demo was going to be co-op, so we planned on doing it cooperatively, but it turns out the demo is only single player.
But it's fine because we both got to sort of see how happy, and it was nice.
Let's see. Alright. Let's go ahead and pick the... Let's go see. I'm going to look up the game that Con suggested. We'll go over to CatCam. Well, oop. We'll look at these babies. Alright. So, it was called what? Wrangle Ranch. Wrangle Ranch. Farm to desktop roguelike barn builder. Okay, this looks fascinating. The screenshots look fascinating. I don't even know what I'm looking at. So sure, well, why not? Let's go for it. Hold on one moment. Okay, there we go. This game is, unfortunately, as far as I can tell, only available in full screen. And I don't see a menu right here, so...
I mean, there's an options icon at the top left.
Oh god, I couldn't see it because it was so big. Oh no. Oh my god. There we go. Oh, that's good. Oh. If I ever mentioned that I dislike games starting in full screen.
Me too.
Oh, that's much better. Much better. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and do this tutorial. Welcome to Wrangle Ranch. Uh-oh! Looks like the cow got loose again. Click and drag with your mouse to draw a circle around the cow. Whoop. Alright. Nice job. Wrangling your farm animals will give you points and cash, but you can't say something. Okay. You'll need to wrangle enough animals to reach the point goal before time runs out. You can lasso multiple animals at once for extra points. Whoop. Now try lassoing these two critters together. I don't think I want the wolf, do I? No. Uh-oh, watch out for predators. You will lose points if you lasso them with your animals. When the day is done, we can head back to the barn to spend our hard-earned points. This is the shop. From here, you can add new animals to be wrangled during the day. Okay, a sheep, a goat, a sheep. Is the game, like, really quiet now? Or, like, I can't tell if it's supposed to be quiet. You can view all animals by clicking this. Oh my god. God, this is a terrible tutorial. I appreciate that it's teaching me everything, but gosh, does it not, like, give me a chance to see anything? You can also add powerful okay. Here, you can upgrade your animals so that they will give you more points in cash. Perfect. Yeah, the Blotcho cursor just has ended up being perfect for everything. Finally, you can re-roll the shop once per day. Oh, okay, okay. Potato, GG5 stream streak. Yeah, that tutorial just, like, constantly, like, it constantly moved without me interacting with it. It was essentially like a video, but in a menu. Like, it was not dynamic. It wasn't doing things based on what I did or anything. That's okay. Who's your farmer? Old McDonald receives double daily cash after each round. Alright, alright. Oh. Oh, I could have gotten... Oh. Some of those wolves are, like, stuck. Oh. All right. We got 158 cash. That's me, early bird. The first lasso each round is worth double points. Lasso group of animals containing a fox and a chicken. Oh. Lasso group of animals containing a chicken, cow, horse, sheep, and pig. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Well, that means we need to get a chicken, right? So we want to get the chicken. You don't say anything about a goat. Chicken, cow, horse, okay. Might as well take that upgrade. Okay, I think we're good. Leave. Alright. Alright. So I think we want to intentionally get, like, groups. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Alright. Yep. Alright. Okay. Sheep, can we get like a chicken? Oh. Okay. Alright. Whoop. There we go. Oh. Boom. Oh, we could have had a third sheep. No. I could have gotten those two sheep. Ooh. Well, both those. Okay, you cost 250. I don't have 250. A group of animals containing a fox and 3 chickens. That's a group of animals containing a cow and a goat. That's a group of animals containing a sheep and a goat. Okay. I'm gonna buy that cow. Yeah, we can upgrade our cow. There we go. Alright, alright. Boom. 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 Oh. Okay. Boop. Alright, perfect, perfect. Okay. No, no, no. Okay, you. Double. Oh, nope. There we go. Nice. Select a predator. I mean, point loss, point molt. Bear seems better. I don't understand exactly, but okay, we'll just go bear. We already got wolves. Ooh, look at our dog. Cow. Lasso a group of animals containing a cow and a bear. Oh, interesting. Times 2 molt when capturing 5 animals of the same kind. Oh. Lasso a group of animals containing a horse and a dog. The cows have molt. You also have molt. Yeah. Alright. We can't afford that too. Alright. No. Bad wolf. No. That. Boom. Okay. Alright. Oh, I didn't see you there. Nope. Okay. No! Is it supposed to be yapping so much even when not talking? Ish. It depends. Brr, beavers! Welcome on in, beavers and raiders. I hope you are doing well. I hope that the rest of your silkening went well. You look so upset. This is the upset beaver raid. I'm sorry you're upset. For those coming in that do not know me, I am Dwarfroot, aka Dwarf, aka Ryan. You can refer to me however you wish. We are doing some I was gonna say Silk Song. I'm so used to saying Silk Song at this point. We are doing the Fleas Milk Spirit. Interesting. I want to know more, but I don't want to get into Silk Song spoilers since this one is not a Silk Song stream. We're doing some Next Fest gamos, Next Fest game demos. This actually might be my last one for the night. I don't know. The eepiness is starting to hit me. So we might have to send everyone along somewhere else here shortly. But yeah, thank you for coming in. This is a fascinating game called Wrangle Ranch, where you like collect animals in groups and upgrade stuff. Kind of fun. It's not fun. I'm just like very conflicted feeling. Like I want to see more, but also I feel like it's missing something, and I don't know. It's like soup that isn't seasoned right. Like the soup is good. There's clearly a good soup here. There's a good thing here. This idea of like the lassoing mechanic. This is all very good. There's just something that I'm not sure, and I mean we just started, so that could be it. At any rate, just switched to mobile and I'm very tired. I see, like a cheeseburger without the cheese. True. How's life? How's life? That's what all the people ask. You're riding high in August, then you're flat on your ass. Life's okay. Life was very stressful for me for the past, like, 24 hours. For those that did not know, I was talking about this yesterday. But for those that did not know, I found out, like, while streaming yesterday, that apparently my car insurance payment didn't go through last month. Because I do like semi-annual car payment or car insurance payments. That's like how you get the best rate. So I just set my money aside for it. And apparently when I went to go update my card on file for those payments after the whole identity theft thing that I went through at the beginning of the year, it didn't actually save with the car insurance company. So they tried to use my old card, and then they didn't, like, call me when it didn't go through. Instead, they sent me an email. To be clear, this was not, like, an automated email. This was a person, like, my insurance agent person, like, sent me an email to let me know. But, like, they could have called me. At any rate, yeah, I didn't get the email. Gmail did not decide that that was an important email, so it never notified me, and I don't check those emails normally. Normally Gmail, like, notifies if it thinks there's an important thing, like emails. Like, it's kind of convenient because I don't normally check my email all that much. Anyway. So, like, I went to go check my email for something else entirely yesterday. Like, I forgot what I was actually gonna go check for. But, like, on a break, I went to go check my email, and I saw that it was like, hey, your payment from a month ago didn't go through, and, your, like, car insurance is like it's you've waited too long to pay it. And I'm just like, I've never missed a payment my whole life on anything. Anyway, everyone's getting hit with ads jail now. If you don't like ads jail, consider using Firefox to pop out the player. I don't think you get audio that way. I know that people have a way around the audio issue. I don't know what it is. But I am gonna get up. Real quick because I need to go use the restroom. So we'll go for one more hour. We'll go for a bit longer. We'll do some more, but I'll be right back. Alright. We are back. Cats, of course, left. We were gonna... Tony and I were thinking we might do the cat treats when I got back.
I'm sure they will come back. They got up because we were up.
Let's see. I missed all kinds of messages. We do have some cat treat redeems. So yeah, we can do some cat treats. Hello, Mermaid. I hope you are doing well today. Chat, did you know that if you sub to Dwarf, you can help save Discord users from falling for obvious scams? That's right. Each sub to Dwarf ensures that one Discord user does not lose their account to what is clearly an obvious scam that even a baby could identify. You also enjoy ad-free viewing and support our favorite little guy. But more importantly, you could make the internet a better place by helping fools stay away from blatant attempts to access their personal information. I don't know if that's true. I don't know. I don't know if subscribing to me prevents internet scams. I mean, you could always test it. I guess we could have like a hypothesis here. We could do the scientific method. Like surely, you know, there's a, you know, our theory does subscribing to Dwarf prevent internet scams? You know, there's one possible conclusion of yes and another of no. You know, maybe there's a correlation. So I guess we'll need data. We'll need a lot of data. I think sample sizes are supposed to be pretty chonky, so this might need to be a study over time. I mean, I'm subbed to Dwarf and I haven't fallen for an internet scam. Oh, that's true. Okay. Alright, Torny's also subbed to me. Torny also hasn't fallen for an internet scam. Alright, well, we're starting to see, you know. Alright. Okay. You might be onto something here. So it's not maybe that random people aren't saved, but like the people that subscribe are saved. I am also subbed to Dwarf, and I have not fallen for one internet scam. Excellent. No, you said haven't. You already said haven't. No backsies.
Subbing the Dwarf is a scam.
How do we know? How do we prove correlation equals causation in this case? We don't have to look at, you know, sound reasoning here, Tiger Mama. Don't worry. It's fine. But it doesn't say that the subscriber won't fall for a scam. It says someone gets saved. I know. That someone just so far seems to always be the subscriber. Had I known earlier, I could have prevented myself from getting scammed by fake eBay listing. Don't worry, Try. I think specifically the Discord accounts, where apparently this magic power is specifically against Discord scams. So you good. Alright. Let's see if any of these boy bees want treats. I forgot this is one of those games that mutes. So we have a treat ritual from Wolfgang. These are the treats. Will this summon a cat? I never had diarrhea when I was subscribed to Dwarf. And when I forgot to resub, the diarrhea came back. Coincidence? I don't know. It could be that subbing to Dwarf improves your GI system entirely. Canis! Also, the correlation causation question Always easily answered by asserting that it is, in fact, causation, but in the counterintuitive direction. Instead of the obvious A to B, it's actually B to A. It's actually Baba.
Come on. Treats are up here. I guess we can just give Zag his treats.
Want some treats? Bertimus, you want some treats? Okay, I gotta count. What's this song called? Let's see. This is Deep Sea Bass, Coral Riff.
Crypta the Necrodancer.
I think Khan knew that. Khan knew that part, but
Send that for a while.
that's true. That's true.
Ollie, come on. Yeah, treats.
All right. For all 4 treats redeemed, we have a treat to each cat from Fedge, a treat to each cat from Wolfgang, the ritual from Wolfgang, and a treat to each cat from Bear. That is all 4. All right. One. Are you like hesitant to be up here, Oliver, because the computer was doing the fans? It does that sometimes. One day you'll learn to not hate the fans. He's like, no, I won't. You didn't chew that one. You just swallowed it. He's like, I don't have to chew. Baba, the thing that's you, it's true. Mermaid, thank you for reminding me to hydrate. We will have some more of our cherry limeade water. I should probably med check real quick. Hold on. Before we continue, should we play more of this game? Yeah, we should probably at least finish a run. I don't know what ends a run. Yeah, if you have a daily med that you need to take, now is a great time to do it. If you have not taken it yet, and it's like a reasonable time of day for said med, you should take that med. It's a reminder, you know? Is it cherry limeade fizzy water? It is. Here, these are the ones that I'm getting right now. This is not a cat treat. This is a dwarf treat. Yum yum. Yeah. They're really good. I got one on a whim over the summer because like I normally get, you know, the cream waters. And I decided to try this cherry limeade one, and I've been hooked. I mostly get these ones now. Not that, like, I don't want the cream water still, but, like, I love lime, you know? Big lime fan. Big limeade flavor fan. But then cozy. Well, we just kind of set a reminder. You can't forget daily med. Daily med, important thing, you know? I would agree that lime is underrated, except I don't think it actually is underrated. I think it's pretty well known. Well, lime pretty well known to be delicious. I think I heard recently from a coworker that like there's now a was it Diet Lime Coke or something? What brand? They're the Safeway brand. Basically, the really tasty fizzy waters are only exist as store brands. So these limeade ones I get from Safeway. but there's you can also get them from at least the grocery store Walmarts. I don't know if, I assume regular Walmarts have them too. I don't know about, I think somebody in chat mentioned that proper Kroger's have them. Fred Meyer does not. Fred Meyer does carry like a couple of flavors, but they're not the interesting flavors. I do love Pamplemousse flavor pop. Yeah. I like grapefruit. I used to eat grapefruits a lot. Like, I feel like I still would, except I don't know. We don't buy that much fruit, like fresh fruit. We're bad about eating it in time. The Spindrift lime. I don't know enough about limes to know like what a Spindrift lime is, but I'm willing to bet that's true. If you need help eating in time, I'm okay with eating all your fruit. The problem here is then I would never have the fruits. Yep, Fedge, same. So that's, I mean, that is basically what I do. So what I would usually do is I would cut a grapefruit in half, and then I would put slices in it, and then put a sweetener on it. It doesn't have to be like I'd use sugar, but I'm also fine with like other sweeteners. Whenever stevia started becoming popular, my stepmom was living at my dad and my stepmom at the time. But she got like a bag of stevia, and stevia is kind of great because you need very little of it and it's very sweet. So just kind of sprinkle some of that over it and then let it sit for a little bit, and then the whole thing will be pretty sweet. Pretty tasty. It's a brand, I see. Mm. Well, if I see Spindrift, I'll have to get some. Honestly, what I should do is I should buy lime juice and just make like my own lime soda. Like, I have a soda stream. I could carbonate some water, I could squeeze a bunch of lime juice in, and then put like some sugar or something, right? You know? Why not? Does Oliver's eye goop? I don't think so. You know, Oliver's normally really good about cleaning his eyes. Obviously he left, so I can't check the second, but I'll check tonight. He always comes up, when we go to bed, he literally every single night comes up and gets on our bellies. We call it belly bedtime. It's where he comes and gets attention before bed. So we can check his eyes then. How do you like your soda stream? I like my soda stream. I got it as a gift, I don't know, like 5-ish years ago, somewhere around there. I go through phases where I use it a bunch. So what I like about it is I like that I can, make, early in the day, I can make a, liter of whatever kind of beverage I want, and then throughout the day I can drink it. When I was using it a lot, what I would try and get in the habit of is, I have multiple containers for it, and so I would, fill a container with a water and just leave it in the fridge so that when I wanted to make a soda, it would be cool. But that being said, like, I mean, you can get official Pepsi syrup now for Soda Streams. And so like I have a bunch of Pepsi syrup. So I mostly make like Diet Pepsi with twice as much syrup as you're supposed to use. And I usually add some like vanilla to it. But we also buy like syrups. You can buy like soda syrups, not for Soda Streams specifically, but like if there's a restaurant, for like cocktail making and stuff like that. So if there's a place that like does business sales near you, like cash and carry or something like that, like their ideas that they sell to places that are restaurants or whatnot. If there's a place like that around you, you can check there. Or, I mean, heck, Seaburn, you go on Post. If there's somewhere on Post, there should be a place that sells like stuff for like mixed drinks and stuff, like a big ol' alcohol store. They would probably have a bunch of syrups. But yeah, I just get like regular syrups because they're pretty cheap and make sodas from those. Tori and I went through a phase of making strawberry syrup a lot, making strawberry soda a lot. We have like 2 strawberry syrup bottles now for it. We should do that again. That was pretty good. We could maybe add... Oh, we could make our own little Italian sodas with it. We could make a strawberry... We could make a strawberry soda and then pour it into like some cream. A little Italian soda. That'd be pretty tasty. Alright, let's continue this run. Make lemonade Kool-Aid with 1/4 cup sugar and add a few cut up lemons. That sounds really good. Yeah, Bear, mine is like in sight. I just don't use it that much. Lasso exactly 1 wolf. Okay, well, we get bonus points for lassoing 1 wolf. Round length increased by 10 seconds. Cool. Oh, I clicked it. Oh. Oh. Alright. Okay, we must get exactly 1 wolf. Okay. Do I get exactly... Do I get this every time I do that? Oh, I do! Oh! Oh, that's huge. Okay. Okay. What demos have I played so far? Honestly, I've just played Power Wash 2 and this game, which is Wrangle Ranch. Tomorrow, I'm planning on playing more demos. If anybody wants to suggest a demo, feel free to post it on Discord, by the way. But tomorrow, I plan on playing more. I just don't know how much I'll play, because we have some plans for tomorrow afternoon. And I probably won't play until those plans are done, but I have no idea how long that's going to take. It could take anywhere from, like, 30 minutes to, like, most of the day. Also, a group of animals containing 3 pigs and 1 wolf. Also, a group of animals containing a dog and a wolf. It seems like it should be possible, but it costs a lot of money. 3 sheep, 2 wolf. I have a goat, cow, chicken. Don't have enough counter space. Could have been breaking breads every day, but no. I would love to try making like more bread stuff at home. I tried to make homemade dinner rolls a few years back, and they were terrible. I don't know. The recipe that I found was like use Crisco, and they tasted like death. So that really like defeated my desires to try and make more bread stuff at home. I used to make my own pizza dough all the time, but pizza dough is kind of different. But like, I know a lot of people that make their own hamburger buns, and I always thought that would be kind of nice. I kind of feel like we should just... Wait, we can upgrade the bear? Interesting. Interesting that we can upgrade the bear. Alright. I assume we don't still have that lone wolf ability. We'll check. Oh, we do! Oh my god. No, I didn't mean to get the bear. I didn't mean to do that either. Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god. Fox. It is the fox. Battery. What up, battery? Do you like Hades game? Dreamscaper's $5 worth a lot of fun. I do like Hades. I like Hades and Hades 2. I have played a couple of games that are like spin-offs of Hades, and I was torn on them, but I mean, I'd probably try another one. I remember at Next Fest like last year, there was some game that was very Hades-like that just was not, like, there was something about it that felt really off. Like, it just, I don't know. I feel like the odds of being able to do that are just so long. Shop can be rerolled 3 times per shop instead of once. Ooh. Finally got Celeste. Nice. I am a big Celeste fan. Oh, we can finally buy a horse. All right. Oh, I didn't mean to get the bear. Oh, I didn't mean to get the wolf there. Ah! Port, please. Port. No! Oh, we barely got that because that. Ah. All right. All right. Let's see. Cash. +2 cash per animal lassoed. Ooh. So for this to pay off, we need to get, what, 75 animals? We don't normally get that many animals, right? This doesn't feel like it pays off. I don't think we get that many. Lasso group of animals containing a dog, a fox, and a wolf. 20 baked ham. A pig and a bear. Probably do that. Wait, these are permanent abilities? Oh, right, we learned that with the... I forgot. You know, I knew that, and I forgot. Oh. 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 What? Oh. Here's what I'm... Oh, we didn't get those ones. Rip. Alright. Well, heck, if that's permanent, 10 extra seconds seems huge. If holding this boon prevent the next time, you would lose the point reward. A fox and a chicken. I feel like that's like a really big bonus. Okay. Alright, night night con con. Oh, I don't know why I did that. We'll get the bonus things with the wolves, so we should probably try and upgrade wolf. Lasso a group of 3 bears. Amazing. Points are doubled in the last 10 seconds. That could be good. Different from exactly. Yeah, that makes sense. I was definitely treating it as exactly like the exactly one. Hmm. Gosh, we could have gotten these bear ones. Goodness. Oh, I did not mean to do that. It's okay. Ooh, we're getting close to our point limit. Oh. Pigs in a blanket. That's very cute. Oh. Oh. No, I didn't realize. Oh. Get rid of that. That's okay. I thought we were just going to add to that. Like a... Nope. Pig. Oh. Oh. Player can now go into up 100 of debt. Oh, great. Love that.
I love being in debt.
Yeah. Um. Um. Oh, you are a lot of wolves with that goat. Oops. No. All right, we gotta do 12. That's all right. That's a good go. All right, that's a fasting game. I wonder if that game's planning on coming out like on mobile, because I could definitely see that be a game where like you're actually physically touching to draw everything. I could see playing that like on a phone. It does do one of my least favorite things, which is like sprite-based art that then isn't acting like sprites in the game, like it's wobbling. It's okay though, I can live. I can live.
Are you saying pixels are not supposed to rotate like that?
No, they're not.
Or if that's how pixels work?
No.
Some people say they should only rotate by 90 degrees, but I just disagree.
I don't know. It's definitely an aesthetic that's very like common nowadays. I just like, I don't know. And it does bug me less if the game isn't trying to be serious. Like, this is very much a silly game. Like, there was Kindergarten, and that game also did it. It bugs me the most when the game's trying to be serious. One of the Next Fest, there was some game that was like a Metroidvania, I think, and it did that. It also had like a lot of weird things going on, like just things not being the correct sizes and stuff. I don't know, like, but like if you're gonna have like a serious Metroidvania and then you do the weird like rotating sprites. All right. Yeah, I think we're gonna call it there. Let's find somewhere to go. Haru is doing Repo. Asay is at 87% in Silksong as of 2 hours ago. Cornfield is definitely in spoiler territory of Hades, because Cornfield is like achievement hunting. Mech is playing Outlast 2. I don't know if I've ever heard of Outlast. Like, it sounds familiar, but I'm also not familiar with it. I just realized that Haru has been streaming for almost 12 hours. My goodness.
I'm sure it's fine.
Outlast for older spooky games? That might be fun. Some little spooky. I like older spooky games because older spooky games are usually not very spooky. I don't like modern spooky games because modern spooky games are usually like a lot of jump scares and like overly gory usually. Like older games, even if they were like Doom was technically very, very gory, but like, you know, it's not actually like spooky. It's cheesy. So anyway, we'll go over to Mech. Yeah, thank you for hanging out. As I mentioned, if oh, not super, well, that's okay. It'll be okay. If you have seen any interesting games in Next Fest, is it feel free to post them on Discord. Tomorrow I will play more games. There's a few that I want to play. Like, I know Spock recommended a game that looked very interesting to me, and I was gonna play that one tonight, but I realized that I wanted to play it when I wasn't so tired. So, but yeah. Anyway, have a wonderful evening. Take care. Goodbye.